Hello, hello, hello. How are you writing, Aya? Good morning, evening, everyone. So that I know you're here, so start right now. Was I here? No, I was doing something with my phone, but I suppose I am in. Yeah. You slept in. Wait, what time is it? Wait, isn't it like 11 or 12 for you? I think. Oh, hello, Hud. Oh, 11 a.m. Okay. I was like close. Need a few more permissions. What permissions is it needed? Wait, why am I even doing this right now? Oh, regardless, I hope everyone's had a good start to the week. Yeah, Monday, it's started the week. Okay, I'm not playing CFT. Why am I playing this song? You woke up at 9:30. What time do you usually wake up? Oh, I guess you. What? I guess you probably usually wake up around 7. Since you said you slept in, right? Yeah. I mean, as long as you didn't have anything like to do in the morning, I guess it's technically okay. 6, 7 a.m. Yep. That sounds like a human time. Need a few more permissions to finish setting up. What permissions do you need, you bitch? Sure. You woke up so late. Oh, wait. Wouldn't you also wake up around that time, Hud? Actually, no. Wait, if I recall, wait, you sleep for like 10 hours or some shit like that, if I remember? I guess maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how your schedule is, right? Like if you have a busy schedule or if you have an early schedule. I guess that technically determines what time you wake up. But yeah. God. Okay. So, what the hell are we doing? Anyway, I guess today's been an okay day, right? Nothing of too big has happened. Hold up. Where is it? Which one is it today? Oh, it is this one. Okay. I had an exam, so you slept for 6 hours. You slept for an actual human time. Yes, I am. Hopefully your exam went well. Should you rewatch another K-drama? I mean, but A, how long has it been since you watched that K-drama? B, I'm assuming you enjoyed it, that's why you want to rewatch it. And if both answers are yes, then why not? Right? If you enjoyed it, and it's been a while since you actually watched it, I don't see there's any harm in watching it again. You failed. Okay. Was it an important exam, Hud? You really like that actor and the other one suck. I mean, if there's nothing else I find that, you know, tickles your fancy, I mean, why not? I think like a year's probably, it's probably like a decent, you know, time in between. The other sucks and then he dies. I don't know. Well, I'm assuming the character wasn't, you know, pivotal, so that's why he just kicked the board. Well, kicked the bucket. How did I say kick the board? The hell's wrong with me? Was he the main character? Was your favorite character the main character? If not, then no. I don't think they were pivotal. Especially in the K-drama. Right. Because in the K-drama, the characters that matter are pretty much just the main character. Especially if it's like a short, like, less than 20 episodes show. What exam do you think you failed, Hud? Yeah, but did he have any, like, let's say, plot relevance after the fact? Alright. And was there any, let's say, okay, he's saying yes, but did the story still finish fine even with his death? Yeah, but I'm assuming the dude was caught anyway, right? So, unless he was the only one who could catch him, I don't think the story, yeah, I guess his relevance is as big as you may think it is. Right. It ended with a girl murdering her friend. Oh, a homicide ending. Fancy. Just an annoying French exam, like it's nothing. Oh, I mean, if it's just French, I get. Hold up, is it fine? Because if the French exam you mean is, I guess it's the same as to what an English exam would have been to me. Is it actually fine if you fail it? Considering we won't, let's say, I guess it matters if you go into like higher education or further education or into like a workplace where it matters too much. I feel like French, or for you who's in France, I don't think you should technically be failing that, right? You're sad that he died. I mean, wait, hold on. Why isn't wait? Okay, I just realized. Why isn't every show that you like the character that you like the most is either not very pivotal or they just die? I just noticed that. It seems to be a trend with the characters that you like, Io. Hardest French. No, I'm not. Hard is a being. Let's see. Master doesn't die. I guess. I guess that's one. But I'm pretty sure of like quite a few of the ones that you mentioned, like they do die. V doesn't. V don't die. Okay. Maybe it's just. Okay, maybe I'm just being too broad then. I mean, if you say the French exam doesn't matter, then I suppose it doesn't really matter, right? Because to be honest, the only one who will really know if it matters or not is, to be honest, is just you, right? As long as you can probably make up the failure with something else, you should be able to balance it out. Hopefully. Well, that's what I did anyway with my exams. But I don't think I ever failed. No, I did kind of fail like my second year of uni because I'm a dumbass. Yeah. Man, I love V so much. V. I mean, sorry, Vi. I'm assuming it's more a K-drama because the only Vi I can think of is fucking Arcane. Of course you are. Oh, okay, so you actually mean Vi. Okay. Yeah, I was like trying to think because. Wait, hold up. I just realized I still haven't watched the second season of Arcane. Although technically I've been kind of spoiled on it already, so kind of like ruins my motivation to watch it. But I would say that no, I can't really comment because I haven't seen the second season of Arcane yet. But I guess from the first season, yes, Vi was like a good character. Jinx was annoying, if I'm being honest. But I have heard like that season 2 of Arcane kind of like makes people dislike Vi. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But I mean, I'll get to it at some point. You bought a shirt of her, she's totally your type. You're a Vi lover. I mean, that's understandable. To be honest, for me the only redeeming thing about Jinx would be what, the song that they made when she was released as a champion all the way back in 20. Oh my god, I want to say 2012, the Get Jinx song. I think that was 2012 when she was released. I think. I could be wrong. What the hell are you talking about when you say of course you are hard? You're rewatching Arcane for Vi. I mean Arcane is a good show, right? I can't really even say like Arcane's a bad show or anything. It is quite entertaining. Although I would say that I would say for me the Vi storyline, the Vi Powder and Caitlyn storyline is probably the less interesting part about the Arcane story. I would say the whole Piltover storyline, like Silco Piltover storyline, is more interesting than the, let's say, Vi Kate storyline. I mean, but maybe it's because, because as someone who played League, you already knew where like things were going, right? So it wasn't really like any surprises or anything, right? Maybe that's why. Yeah. You gotta go. You hate school. Oh, you have more tests. All right, take care, hard. Good luck on your other exams. Silco is Wally West. Silco is Wally West. Do you mean by voice actor? I'm assuming you mean voice actor, right? Madam. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm assuming you mean by voice actor. This because His VA is Wally in Young Justice. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what? I was thinking, how do you go from Zuko to Wally West? But okay, you actually mean his voice. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense, right? Because I was thinking, character-wise, I don't think Wally West or Zuko are remotely similar. No, they're not. Son of Mine, Doctor Who. Son of Mine, Doctor Who. Wait, I've googled this before. I think I remember googling this. Yeah, you've told me to Google Son of Mine before, but I don't remember the reasoning. I just remember him looking. Well, none of the images make him look, let's say, not sane, but none of the images make him look as non-creepy, I guess is one way to put it. I mean, that freaking screenshot does not do him wonders at all. I know that there's this card. Although, why does he have scarecrows behind him? Oh wait, no, this is Doctor Who, this isn't Batman. Yep, none of these screenshots help him at all. Okay. That is Victor. Oh, his VA. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, did we? No. We talked about. No, I don't think we talked about Arcane when you initially started watching Doctor Who, if I remember. Did we? I don't remember. But that's Victor's VA. No, wait. I actually think we. Wait. I'm either having deja vu or we mentioned it, or you've mentioned this before. I think I might be having deja vu. Although, to be honest, that happens a lot with me for some reason. Dan Lucifer. Okay, that's a kind of like a sick ass name, I'm not gonna lie. Dan Lucifer Death. What the hell? Why is that a search bar? A search question. Dan Espinosa. Dan from Lucifer. Yeah, Dan Espinosa from Lucifer. I mean, that was literally the first thing that came up. Yeah, it was. What about him? That's his. Who's the portrait by Kevin Alejandro? Kevin Alejandro. Okay, why is his website like broken? Kevin Alejandro is the actor who plays him. Looking at Jace? Is it? Yeah, this is Jace's VA. Kevin Alejandro. IMDb. Upcoming. No, I don't need upcoming. Popular? No, not popular. Okay, Jace. No, you are right. It is Jace. Jace, Fire Country, Aristotle, and Dante discovers the secrets of the universe. These are some films I have never heard of. Lucifer, Night's Mile, Julian's Return, Grey's Anatomy. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna think about Grey's Anatomy. I am not bothered to think about it. Cho Chang. Oh, what about her? I know she was the. Was it? I think it was Order of the Phoenix, right? When she was more prominent, right? Because I believe it was Order of the Phoenix was when she was meant to be. Well, was meant to be the movie's love interest for Harry. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What about Cho Chang? Without. So Who was her actor? Okay, but like at least tell me who's her actor, not. Etymology, appearances, references, no. Caitlin? Cho Chang. I'm actually trying to look for freaking. Okay. I should like just search Cho Chang actor. Or actress, rather. Katie Luang. Scottish actress. Oh. I mean, I guess it makes sense if she's Scottish, since I think a lot of the Harry Potter like actors are British, if I think. Well, I do know like a decent number of them are actually. You're saying she's Kate in 2012, it'll be like 2022? And there's some filmography, television. It should be on the television, right? Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, she is Kate. I mean, Caitlin. Huh. Oh, to be honest, one of the, well, I guess the highlight for Harry Potter to me is just Maggie Smith's like performance. Okay, you're just making me Google like all of the voice actors in Arcane now. I'm guessing this is Emma Bloom. Vice VA? No. Peculiar Children, the Tim Burton of a Bloom. Ella Purnell. So Ella Purnell, let's see, she's in oh, she's the main actress for Fallout. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She plays Jinx. Okay. Wouldn't it be easier to say the actual actress's name rather than? I mean, I guess it's easier for you to remember the character that they played in a different series that you know of, since that's like easy association. Yeah, I guess that like makes sense. Yeah, I forgot the names. Yeah. I get it. Because I will admit that names are not my strongest things either. Because I will forget people's names very quickly. Which, you know, is technically not really a good thing, but, you know, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Let's see. So what was I farming? Wait, did I use up my energy? Yes, I did. Okay, do I have anything to upgrade here? No, because I was no. Have I farmed? Where the hell's Miko? Am I blind? There's that creature. Where the hell are these items? Why the hell are you with that human piece? Or humanish piece? VA is Gwen in Spider-Verse movies. Ah, I see. Spider-Verse. Oh, the animated films. Oh, okay. Okay, now it came back to me. When did they come? I kind of need to catch up in my cinematography. Why am I using that one? Just watching films. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Because I know these actors were already big before they got involved in like Arcane and these Spider-Verse, right? Because they all were like pretty. Well, I wouldn't say critical. No, not critical. They're all like in very popular films. Although I feel like the relevance of Harry Potter has dwindled in the past decade. Yeah, decade. They give off the same vibe. Vi and Gwen, sorta. What, Gwen Stacy? Gwen Stacy and Vi. Let me try to remember what Gwen Stacy's character. I guess. No, yeah, I guess I do actually both give a very similar vibe. They're making a Harry Potter TV show. Why? Wait, why? What on earth would they make a TV show about? They literally already made films of all the books. I mean, I guess if they make a TV show about it where they go into like, you know, full on, like, let's say full detail on what happened in the books, right? Because the films to books adaptation isn't like, let's say 100%, right? They leave some stuff off for the sake of, you know, to fit it into a film. Unless they're gonna do a different storyline. But then what on earth would they make a storyline of, right? Because I'm pretty sure like the I mean I guess the main appeal of Harry Potter is technically the world more than just Harry's story, right? Although you don't really see too much of the world in the films, you see more of the world in the book. I mean, I guess it could still be fine. Why do I have any HP heads? But why? You know what? I shouldn't think about it. Nope, this is us. Us. That's okay. It's gonna be the same story likely. I guess. But the thing is, I feel like with stories that have already been made into films, when you think of a character, let's say like Harry Potter, you think of Daniel Radcliffe, right? So having a different actor play as Harry, I don't know, be weird. It's the same thing with Hermione and Ron. When you think of, I can't remember what his name was, Rupert something and Emma Watson. Like, you think of them. Rupert Grint. Yeah, Rupert Grint. If I watch My Name is Pildo doesn't turn up till the third up. Oh, if you rewatch My Name, Pildo doesn't turn up into the first episode. Third episode. I mean, I'm assuming Pildo is your favorite character, right? EM? Nope. Nope. No. We don't want EM. Any human pieces? Crit damage heads. I mean, if it gets a crit body, a crit rate, it could be humanish. Yeah, no. Why did I even bother upgrading that? That was wrong with me. And he dies in the 8th. I mean, as long as he has a good run and he's memorable, that's, I mean, that's technically fine. No? Yeah? It should be fine. Come on, give me human crit rates. Oh, but the other, there's like 4 death stats. Substats. I guess that was all bad in the first place. Okay, yep, nope. No human pieces at all. But you could just rewatch a random romance he's in. I mean, you could, but... I mean, I feel like rewatching is a bit redundant unless it's actually been like quite a while. Because for me, I usually don't rewatch a show until like at least after 2 or 3 years. So I guess for you, like, it might be shorter, right? I guess that's still fine. A year? Yeah. No, for me, like a year is like, the story's like still too fresh. But the show can be really cringe at times. Cringe in the, you know, the cringer in the let's say in the charming way, or cringe as in cringe. Because cringe can sometimes be charming. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So what the hell was I gonna do? Alright, we're gonna do the event story, right? Yeah, the event story. Like at the end of the first episode, she asks to do to date her, even though they've just met technically. Nah, that's not that cringy, to be honest. I thought you were gonna give something like a really cringy example. I mean, you could literally just translate it that's just her taking a shot, right? I wouldn't. That's not really cringy, in my opinion. It's weird. Is it weird? I guess it depends on perspective, no? I wouldn't really say it's weird, right? Because in my view, she's just taking the shot, right? If he doesn't accept, he doesn't accept, right? But then again, I'm like looking at it in a more realistic view. No, but then even if you look at a realistic view, like, I mean, if it's the first conversation, then maybe. But she was applying for a position under him. So she was applying for a position under him. So what? The workplace, and then she just. No, that's just unprofessional. Hold up, that's literally just unprofessional, rather than cringe or anything. That's just unprofessional. What the hell? Interesting. And it could also come off as weird, right? Inappropriate, right? Because it could be seen as she's trying to sleep up the ladder. Why am I thinking too hard about this, or thinking too deeply about this? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's more professional rather than cringe. But then again, it's a fucking K-drama, right? You with K-dramas already, I mean with dramas in general, you already have to, you know, give some leeway in, you know, let's say reality. Or disbelief rather. Yeah, gonna go watch your name, my name. Alright. Enjoy yourself, Aya. Let me think. Have I actually ever even bothered to watch any dramas? I don't think so, to be honest. I mean, I've watched fucking telenovelas, which are technically what, Spanish soap operas, but to the life of me, I do not remember any of their names because it was. When the hell did I watch them? It would have been when I was like 12, no, maybe even earlier, right? When I watched like telenovelas, but all of them are like. I feel K-dramas and telenovelas are probably the same in that they all follow pretty much the same structure. And I can't really say because I don't think I've really ever watched any K-drama. But I don't think I've ever really been too interested. It's a revenge show. I mean, revenge shows. I don't know. Revenge shows, in my opinion, is they can kind of be hard to pull off, right? Because I feel like with revenge shows, it's very easy for them to, you know, not hit the landing, right? Also depending on like what type of revenge is it, right? Because if it's like, yeah, it depends. I mean, technically that will mainly depends on the setting, right? Of where the revenge is set up on, and the environment. Law School is also a K-drama. Google there, I don't feel like giving it. Yeah, we talked about Law School yesterday, because you said one of your favorite actresses in that. My name. Let's see. Let's see. My name. Let's see, what does AMBD say? My name. Sorry about a woman who joins organized crime ring, infiltrates the police as an undercover agent in order to find out the truth about her father's death. That sounds like a very generic title. I mean, very generic synopsis, if I'm being honest. Huh. Yeah, that sounds like a very generic synopsis. Doesn't really tell you much, huh? Let's see. Yunji Woo's father suddenly dies. She wants to desperately take revenge on whoever is responsible for her father's death. Yunji Woo works for a drug crime group, Dong Cheonpa. Choi Moon-jin is the boss of the drug gang with the help of Choi Moon-jin to uncover the reason of her father's death. Yoonji Woo joins the police department and becomes a mole for the drug group. Yoonji Woo is assigned to work in the drug investigation unit and department. A partner there is Detective Jeon Pil-do. Well, I'm pretty sure I butchered the Korean names, but you know. My bad. Pil-do. I'm assuming the detective... Oh, didn't you say that he appears in like episode 3 and then dies at episode 8? Wait, I'm pretty sure you said this like 20 minutes ago or something? Yeah, Pil-do doesn't show up in the third episode and then dies. Yeah. I was in 8th episode series. Oh, okay, but... Okay, no. I thought you meant that... Okay, when you said that he dies in episode 8, I thought that it wasn't at the end. I feel like if he dies at the end of the story, I feel like it's fine now, right? Because if he's like a prominent character and then dies at the end, like at the climax of the story, I feel like it's fine. They kill him for no fucking reason. You know what? You know who we can ask? Hold up. What GPT? Let's see. Let's see. In the show, my name was detectives. What do you say? Was on Jean Bordeaux's death justified? Oh, no, this is probably spoilers. Justified. It does go fuel the MC to go murder everyone. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Although... But this is not what I'm asking. Hold up. Let's see. Well, apparently, what does it say? Deeply empathetic character. They're on the cortex, they're pivots moment to the final confrontation. I mean, supposedly, like, his death acts as a, let's say, motivator for the main character. Right? Well, supposedly, right? If that is true, then I feel like the death is, you know, fine. It does feel. Oh yeah, you did literally just say that. Oh my god. Yeah, so it just fuels the main character to, you know, go on a murder spree. So I feel like that's a fine death, if I'm being honest. Decision haven't about it. Question ethical. Yeah, okay. Okay, so just to motivate the main character. But was she only gonna murder the main, like the killer, or was she gonna murder everyone, right? Because he said she ends up killing everyone in there, right? Not just the main guy. Oh, I guess her father's killer. Which gauge armor? See you in my 19th life. Oh god, is this a fucking regression? No, not a regression. Yeah, I mean, technically this is regression, right? See you in my 19th life. Feel good romance, Korean fantasy, teen fantasy. Let's see. Banji has an extraordinary ability. She can remember the memories of all her past lives, repeating her reincarnation for nearly 1,000 years. Banji has been living her life diligently after her previous life is cut short by a tragic accident. She sets out to reconnect with the people of her past life in her current one. This just sounds like a manhwa. Wait, hold up. This literally just sounds like a manhwa. I mean, I guess it's... If anything, this is probably just like a slice of life. Okay, no, literally it says adapted from a manhwa. Okay, that was, I think I didn't even read that. This storyline literally just told me, it screamed that this was just sounds like a manhwa. Okay. It has his actor. Oh, I see. Wait. Okay, no. This is literally adapted from a manhwa. Okay. Hold up, where's the... It's based on the webtoon by the same name, by the same writer. Oh, okay. Let's see. Because... That... I've seen that cover before. Oh, okay. I was wondering. What's wrong with manhwas? What's wrong with manhwas? Technically nothing's wrong with manhwas. It's just there's a lot of manhwa slop, and by that I mean there's a lot of manhwas which are just about regression or reincarnation. Like, manhwas themselves are fine. It's just that from a lot of the manhwas that I've seen, the majority of them are literally just regression / reincarnation stories. And revenge stories, if anything, right? I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. Personally, I really like this. No, I'm not. I mean, I haven't read it, right? I haven't read See You in My 19th Life, so I can't really tell you if it's good or bad. I'm just telling you in general, manhwas seems to follow the same... A lot of manhwas fall into the category of regression. Which, I feel like... It's not bad. It's not a bad, let's say... It's not a bad theme. But a lot of the manhwas I've read are like... They feel like slop. Like, they are like good manhwas, like, don't get me wrong. But... There's like so many. I don't read manhwas. Oh, okay, I see. Like... Tale of the Nine Tails. Wait, you mentioned this one yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, you did mention this one yesterday. Tale of the Nine Tails, let's see. Leon was once a mountain god in spirit. During many centuries he lives his life in human in search of the reincarnation of his lost first love, eradicate supernatural beings that threaten the mortal world. Meanwhile, Nam Jia works for the TVC station as a PD of documentaries. She seeks out stories on supernatural. Her parents were involved in a mysterious car accident and disappeared. She remembers a man that saved her in that accident. Wang, Leon's half-human younger brother, harbors a deep-seated contempt for all people. He continuously harms human beings as a way of pestering his brother. Hmm. It's not one for one, but why is this slightly reminding me of Inuyasha? Yeah, this is for some reason slightly reminding me of Inuyasha. It is not one to one at all, but it's just like some bits of this for some reason remind me of it. You like this one too. It has access you like. Specific Kimbium. Rang is also relatively good looking in that show. Ram. Ba-bum, ba-dum, Kimbam. Who the fuck is Ram? Lee Rang. Oh, Lee Rang. Oh, isn't it literally the actor that you like? Kimbium. Yeah, isn't this literally the actor you like? Rang. Oh. I see, I see. Okay. Okay. Enough about the K-drama like rabbit hole. Send you a gift and you said nothing. You sent me a gift yesterday. Did you? Hold up, let me check. Didn't you send me a gift of the MC that you didn't like? And you said he's not even good looking? Okay, but how am I meant to know that's... Okay. I mean, I've assumed the gift that you showed me was the guy that you don't like. Right? Okay, I see. I guess. He's your... Alright, I'm assuming you didn't end up finishing the show? Right? Or did you actually end up, like, continue watching it? Why the fuck is there an ice cream truck right now? It's literally gonna be 8. What is wrong with people? I mean, I guess technically 8 isn't really that bad considering it's summer. Well, we're closing into summer. And it's still bright outside. Well, relatively bright. Episode 6. Oh, I see. Hello. Do I even want to go down the K-drama rabbit hole? Probably not. I mean, I'm not too interested just yet. Maybe sometime in the future. But I don't know. For now, nah. You're on episode 6. Out of how many episodes? You're in the K-drama rabbit hole. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're on the K-drama rabbit hole. If anything. Considering all... I mean... It sounds like you've watched a fair number of K-dramas, right? 25. 25 episodes with each episode being like an hour long, so what? That's not too bad. Why am I killing bushes? That is a good point. I don't really get anything from killing the bushes. If anything, to keep my hands busy. Although that kind of sounds weird. Okay. You've been doing it for 49 minutes. What? Killing bushes? Have I? Huh. I mean, maybe I actually have. Yeah, if anything, just to keep my hands busy. Okay. So, before we even start the event story, which I think it ends this week, right? What the hell is that? Oh, that's a combat event, sure. Okay. HT. Oh, the rookie. Oh, rookie. Okay. I was wondering what the fuck are you typing? Okay, before we even start, what? There wasn't really any. No, I guess there was one news that was like one piece of thing that was like announced, right? Apart from this, I don't think anything else was announced. I do not want French. It's easy. Okay, this one. Wishlist on the Xbox. Uh-huh. Where is it? Okay, here it is. No, here it is. Is Eva bad? As a character, bad to play? What do you mean? Is Eva bad? To play? Hmm. Let me see. Let me see. I think I have to have him. Yes. What exactly does this fuck do? Let's see. Auto is just auto with animal, right? Sure. What is E? Grants Night Soul, and that Night Soul, Cacao, no attacks, and stage with supporting fire. You're gonna go get food. Alright, I'll. Night Soul heal party members based on his elemental mastery. Plunging attack. Temporarily aggressive. Thing an animal not alien, an animal hits opponent affected by Hydro Pyrocry Lecture will apply sedative mark. Would explode after a short delay. Okay. Rescue Essential at 150 max. Will increase the swell and electro charge damage. Though by nearby party members by 1.5%. I feel like he may become more useful in the future, right? For electro charge reactions? I don't think right now he's too useful, if I'm being honest. Will increase cell and electric charge damage by 1.5. Max 150. So the max increase is what? 20%? Yeah, it's like a 20% bonus. That a lot. Emergency rescue, phlogiston. Does his constellations even do anything for him? His suppressing fire is 50% chance of additional tonic shot, dealing 120% of his attack. If he is not in combat, he will consume 20% lights. Then the duration extended by 3 seconds, gains 100 masteries. Blessing every point he has above 60 will grants 4 rescue points. So it goes to a 200% increase. So it goes to a 30% boost. I guess that's better. A 30% electro charge boost and so. I'm not sure if it's great, if I'm being honest, because if you just want the electro reactions, wouldn't it be better just to use someone like... Because doesn't Auron basically do the same, right? When members hydro electro hits. I guess his one is take electro charge or react damage. Deal 9 swords. I guess. I guess the difference is that he doesn't specifically increase electro charge damage. Right. Yeah, he technically doesn't increase electro damage, like electro charge damage, which in a party, in an active party hits an opponent with normal charge, the character will restore 3 energy if Auron is off field. Will also restore 3 energy. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's okay. And Eva is like... I mean, I guess he can shoot, but I wouldn't say his shooting is anything special, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I feel like Etho will probably feel better in the future because he probably needs like specific characters to come out to feel effective, right? We'll see. Okay, before we start this fucking story, because Jesus Christ, I didn't expect to talk about K-dramas for like nearly an hour, but we do, apparently. I mean, I don't mind. Okay, so I guess the only thing that was really announced was this. On Friday, ZZZ 2.0 special live stream. I mean, we knew this was going to be the case, right? Because, you know, it literally, you know, the patches follow a pattern, right? So 2.0, I mean, we're going to watch this. Whether we're going to watch this live, maybe we may watch this live or may not watch this live. I'm not too sure yet. I may want to watch this live because, you know, it's on the day, you know, because it's a 2.0. That kind of is what kind of makes me want to watch this live, because it's literally because it's 2.0. So it's probably going to announce like big things, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to, you know, prevent myself from being spoiled before we even get to this. So yeah. Okay, so there's Yishuan, Jufufu, and the panda. I cannot remember what the hell the panda is called. I see that Wise is a new outfit. Are we actually going to get different outfits for the proxies? I mean, that'd be really nice. It would be nice if the proxies, you know, could get like changeable outfits. ZZX. ZZX. Oh, I'm assuming a typo. But yeah. May 23rd. Wait, what time is ETC? Well, this is at 1 p.m. Hold up. Wait, is this, if it's at 1 p.m, no. If it's at 12, maybe? But I don't know. I'll see. You haven't gotten lighter yet. Well, you still have like 2 weeks and a half, I think, to get lighter. So you've got time, kinda. You haven't been playing. Well, that doesn't help your case in trying to get lighter now, does it? But then again, I guess you've been playing War in, like, you know, as an exchange, so like, just play what you enjoy, really. There's no reason to play if you're not enjoying it. You love Zhang Liao. Yeah, Zhang Liao is good. Well, not surprisingly, ever since the release of Hugo, like, a lot of people are actually realizing that Hugo is actually does a ridiculous amount of damage with his totalized mech, which has been funny to, you know, realize. I mean, what? Isn't Brand literally tomorrow, or is it on Wednesday? I think Brand's in like 2 days, right? Yeah, okay, 2 days, yeah. Hugo's so ugly. I mean, I don't like what they did to him in the 1.7, to be honest. The way they changed his model, but it's like, whatever. Okay, yeah, I guess apart from the 2.0 live preview announcement, I don't think there was anything else announced, was there? What, nothing. Well, apart from, you know, the Chiokona videos here and there. Genshin. I think it's in 2 weeks. Wait, is the Genshin live stream in 2 weeks? Oh, it is, isn't it? Because wait, hold on. When does the Scofier like leave? Hold up. Oh, wrong button. Scoffy's in 7 days. So yeah, 2 weeks for Genshin livestream 5.7. Okay. You're gonna go down your rabbit hole. What? Oh, your K-drama rabbit hole. You only watch K-dramas with actors you like. Is that really a good thing? Because doesn't that technically then limit what you can watch? Because then you kind of like forced to watch maybe like shit K-dramas just because the actor you like is in it. And is that really worth it? It's fine, I guess. Because let's see, Star Rail. Oh god, Star Rail update is in. No, the Star Rail update is tomorrow. But technically for me it's on Wednesday. Yeah, because time zones, I think. And let me think. Yeah, I guess there hasn't really been anything else that's gonna be announced for a while. Well, I guess that's fine. If it looks like shit, you won't watch it. Yeah, that's a smart thing. Like, there's no point in like suffering through a show just because your favorite actor is in it. I don't think that's really worth it. You're not that dumb. Yeah? But why am I doing this? The hell is wrong with me? Why am I doing single pulls? Okay, if that was God, I was gonna kill someone. Fuck off Aoife, I don't care about Aoife. Actually, do I even want any of these three? Actually, not really, actually. Like, these 4 stars are kinda... I mean, I guess technically Auron is okay. Auron is technically an okay support for Chlorians if you have C6 Auron. That replaces Fischl. But do you require C6 and that's the fuck C1, so it doesn't really matter. But how do I have Aoife at? Why do I have C3 Aoife? Whatever, that's fine. No, I don't think I'll ever use Aoife, but sure. Okay. I think that's enough stalling. Jesus Christ. Okay, so what the fuck is this event about? All I know is to do with Natlan and Fontaine characters. I think that's really all I know. I mean, I think the highlight of this is just what? That Florine is in it, right? Yeah. Like, I would not watch this show. My Runaway. Yeah, but the only reason you're gonna watch it is because you like the actor. My Runaway. Why does it feel like? Oh, you didn't. Oh, you don't plan on watching it. Why do I feel like it's a? Okay, My Runway just sends me to an e-commerce service in Cape Town, South Africa. My Runway Netflix. TV series 2016. Becoming a model. Oh, yeah, okay, no, okay, it was. Yeah, okay, actually, it was what I was thinking. Okay. So just someone aspiring to be a model. I mean, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. Sound fine. Yeah, okay, sounds fine. I think I just need to. Okay, it's literally my earphones. That's what's quiet. Okay. I mean, I guess let's just see what the fuck this event is. You love Finon. Well, you love Finon so much you haven't even bothered to start the Emporia storyline, by the way, to see your Finon, your beloved Finon. So, do you really love Finon that much if you haven't even started the Emporia storyline? You're doing that right now. Okay, my bad. Last time you told me you were in Penacony, you didn't even start Emporis. So, okay, so you're actually progressing. Okay. Well, Finon should get more screen time in the next story update. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna get more screen time because he didn't really have much screen time in 3.2, did he? Not really, actually. Oh, you're getting to Euphorius. So you're not even in Euphorius, but you're doing this, right? Okay, okay. So that Damas wasn't really called for because you weren't even in Euphorius. Okay, I see. New Steamboat. Okay. You're doing the stuff with Fugue. Oh, okay, so you're doing the Sunday stuff. Okay, okay. I feel like for the Sunday stuff, we need to see what the fuck he does in Euphorius, because you know, like, no, I'm not gonna say anything because it's spoilers. Yeah, no mind. You love spoilers, huh? Why the hell would you love spoilers? I feel like spoilers are like one of the things I don't think anyone should love, right? Because if anything, spoilers are like one of the things I hate. Yeah, you know, probably spoilers like one of the things, like one way to like easily just get on my butt and get me pissed off. Some of the spoilers. I'll just say that Sunday hasn't really played too much of a major role just yet in the storyline. When you think he would, considering, you know, he joined the Actual Express, but I don't know. But then again, I guess we're still on the first half of the Euphorius storyline, right? Which I think 3.4 should be the end of the first half, and then moving on to the second half, I think. Okay, no, Kenichi specifically sounds like a young Sasuke. Yeah, that's what it is. It doesn't sound like the emo Sasuke that's like at his first half of Shippuden. Yeah, what? I didn't realize. Oh, okay, titles, right? Okay, that's what it's talking about. No, it's clickbait. It's literally newspaper clickbait. If it is, we're all toast. What the fuck is Kenichi doing here? Also, I feel like Natlan characters really stand out outside of Natlan, don't they? Hmm. It was a team effort. I mean, it literally was, right? Natlan was literally in the worst way to put it, a power friendship moment. But that really only gets better if you do the tribe quests. Thoughts on this song? I will listen to the song at some other point. I'm not gonna listen to it now, Aya. I'm actually not even sure why I went Fontaine in the first place. What a pleasant surprise. Sarian Meat Restaurant. Huh? Oh yeah, it was the clickbait stuff. Yeah. The fake news stories. I mean, Nuvalet getting stabbed. Who would be able to stab Nuvalet? I guess Nuvalet will probably let Farina stab him. But apart from that exception, technically none of the Archons would really be able to stab Nuvalet, right? Because he's as a full powered Dragon Sovereign. Technically an Archon is less than a full powered Dragon Sovereign. Maybe.
そもそもネタが豊富だったからかもしれないが、勝たせてもらった。キーニチさんにフォンテーヌの不名誉な一面を見せるのは、
I guess.
ちょっと情けないけどね。
Would even Capitano or Piero? I mean, I guess those two maybe. But Capitano's kind of like frozen, or you know, in the chair. I guess we'll see.
みたいなタイトルで人々の目を引いて販売数を伸ばそうと目論む三流の新聞社があるの。
Is this a commentary on clickbait titles? I think it is. Okay.
本文の中でタイトルに語弊があることについて一応説明はするんだけど、一方で完全にでっち上げて書いちゃうところもあるの。さっき私たちが読んでたのがそう。1% ぐらいは事実も含まれてるだろう。
1% of what they write is the truth. I guess that's what makes it alluring, right? Yo, it's actually it's a bit of a whiplash that when you think that he's an actual Dragon Lord. Yeah, when you actually, like that he's that Aho is an actual Dragon Lord. That's it doesn't feel real.
確かに先日密輸事件があった。
Smuggling trial.
レストランで牛肉が提供されてるって話や、ティーカップが出土したって話は密輸品をめぐる噂から生まれたんだろう。
Saurian meat or teacups. Okay.
実際に密輸されていたのはナタの古代遺跡で見つかったいくつかの遺物だ。いずれにせよ被害に遭った竜はいないってことだ。あの事件の裁判でヌビレット様が審判席に座らなかったのは。
So basically a minor trial, okay?
パレメルモニアの審判官はヌビレット様一人だけじゃないし、すべての事件を処理されるわけじゃないわ。そういえば、あの裁判がつつがなく終わったのは、キーニチさんが証人として出廷してくれたおかげだったわよね。なるほどな。ほっとしたぜ。びっくりしすぎて。
It was all a misunderstanding. The world's not going to end. The death of a Dragon Sovereign. Would that cause the end? Actually, if a Dragon Sovereign was to die, what would happen? I guess something would happen to the Hydro element, wouldn't it?
さほど複雑な事件じゃないだろ。法廷で述べたことだけで分かったはずだ。それより、シャルロットさんは俺からナタのニュースを引っ張り出したいんじゃないか？鋭い。さすがナタきっての竜狩り人ね。依頼はありがたいが、さっきも言ったように、俺は喋るのが得意じゃない。キーニチの口下手、話し下手。
This fucking creature. Okay.
俺よりも旅人の方が適任かもな。
Back to me right then.
確かにいいアイデアね。
Do I have to get interviewed again?
いろいろ準備しないと。少し時間をちょうだい。質問を全部リストにまとめてくるから。
It sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse.
それについてはまた後で。もちろん君の意思を尊重するつもりよ。そろそろ仕事に戻らないと。ゴシップ誌のデタラメ記事がどんどんエスカレートしてるってことはちゃんと協律官に報告しておくわ。
Questionnaire. What the?
それじゃあ私はこ
The
れで
questionnaire. Okay, I initially read that as a questionnaire, but questionnaire. What the fuck is a questionnaire?
あ、そうだ。さっきから気になってたんだけど、さっきアハオに似た何かがちらっと見えたような。
あ
And that thing.
あ、アハウだ。
口が悪いのは相変わらずだけど、いつもよりおとなしいよな。
Oh.
なんで隠れてるんだ。
Oh, I know what happened. He was about to get arrested, right? Because technically, flying objects are illegal in Fontaine, right? Like, if I remember at the start in Fontaine, I think Paimon had to be excused as being a balloon, right? Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well to Fontaine.
偉大なる清流も大したことないな。
言い返したくてうずうずしてるだろうが、
なんでだ。
実のところ、体は問題ないんだが、こっちについてからある変わった法律があると知ってな。
Yeah, there's no flying objects.
月始めの3日間、
Yep.
フォンテーヌ邸では飛行物を連れて外出してはいけないらしい。
Ah, I'm sure Paimon gets it even better.
おいらよーく知ってるぞ。
うん
つまり、キーニチがアハウの尻尾を掴んでる限り、空飛ぶ竜じゃなくて風船竜になるから問題なしってわけだ。
なあ、俺もそう思ったんだが、プンプン起こる小さな
In the form of a mini healing balloon.
があるみたいで。
I mean, it does look like a balloon, kind of. Not really. Too many spikes.
そのくせ、しょっちゅう出てきて周りを驚かすから困ってるんだ。ところで、今朝パレメルモニアの告知版で見たんだが、街の外で永遠にちなんだイベントがあるらしい。
Filmmaking. Didn't we have a filmmaking event last year?
フォンテーヌにはあと数日滞在する予定だから見に行こうと思ってる。このうるさい
Alright, for Charlotte's release, right?
世間を知るいい
Not Charlotte's release. For Sheriff Luce's release, there was a film event.
もし時間があるなら一緒にどうだ。
Sure, always up for a bit of
俺
fun.
は分かってる。案内しよう。
Okay, another night Fantasyland. Whirling Waltz, Act 1. Only a bit in. Take a stroll with Kniech. Do I really want to take a stroll with Kniech? I guess one doesn't have too much of an option now, do they? Why the fuck is Kniech over there? Wasn't it meant to be a stroll, not go to all the way to the other side? It's another island.
誇らしいな。
ちょっと前までは何もない砂浜だったなんて。
確かに。数日前、証人として出廷するために歌劇場へ向かった時も通ったが、まだ何もなかった。
Alright, wasn't the gameplay management gameplay for this? Ah, I remember now.
フォンテーヌにも仕事人がいるみたいだな。
数日どころか一晩あれば十分ですよ。
What the fuck was that?
あっという間に完成です。
What?
これぐらい
Okay.
感心していただけるとは。いやいや、勝手に舞い上がって変に自信がついて相手に会うだけ。
There's something oddly familiar about the way you talk.
私のことを覚えてくださっていたのです
The
ね。
being Pauline.
そうです。あの不運のレピーヌ・ポーリンです。
Been keeping yourself busy with some proper work lately?
おかげさまで一晩で A ランドを完成させられたのも
The being Pauline.
足をつけて頑張った結果です。
Film equipment. Which event was she from? Lepine Pauline. Hold up. Sounds a bit familiar. Pension Pack Lepine Pauline. Oh, wait, huh? In the World Quest. Oh, yeah, okay. It was like from a small, like, picture taking event. Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, from 2 years ago. Okay, never mind. What? This is Sumeru. Wait, no. No, 2 years ago would still be Fontaine, right? Because the new region in Genshin releases around September. Or August, September, right? Okay, no. I think that's at the start of Fontaine. Okay.
ええ、仮の名ですが、永遠ファンの思い描いたものを具現化したファンタジーあふれる楽園を目指しています。大げさに聞こえるかもしれませんが、本当にそう願って作ったのです。
God, I'm looking forward to Not Cry.
ご覧の通り、フォンテーヌの永遠をテーマにし
Amusement
たパーク
Park.
で永遠ファンと共に作っていくというのがコンセプトです。
共に作るなら、少なくとも前回みたいに全財産をつぎ込むようなことはしてないよな。
いえ、皆さんと共に作り上げるとはいえ、私の全財産もかかっています。
So she's fucking with flops. Okay.
またかよ。
後先考えねえで一切合切つぎ込んじまうなんて人間ってバカだな。偉大なる清流の道場をこうなんて思わないことだ。上昇のみをくれてやる。
I do wonder how Aho became like this, to be honest. Because the way Aho was like described in the records of the Dragon Lords, I guess he never really came off like this, did he?
すまない。このうるさいチビのことは気にしないでくれ。
チビだとちびにちに言われる筋合いはねえぞ。
うわー、なんてクレバーなマシナリーなの。素晴らしい発明品ですね。シャルロットさんにも見てもらわないと。
It's a mass production of Aho.
量産を模索する価値が。
I don't think like the I feel like the bathtub toaster events would increase if freaking Aho was mass produced.
量産だと無礼な。俺は天上天下唯我独尊偉大なる清流だぞ。あとはクレバーってなんだ。とにかく覚えておけ。我が輩の名はクフルアハウ、知恵の祖でありお前たちの大先輩だ。
I mean, he's technically not wrong.
そうだったのですか。知恵の大先輩とも知らず。
バカとバカの開口だぜ。
Yep.
わ
Navia.
かってるけど、新しい友達でもできたの？
ご紹介します。
I guess.
会長の姿勢に身を砕いてくださった。
Wait,
スピナリロースラ会長のナビアさんです。
I was gonna say, like, how many characters in the event are actually voiced in Neon? But I do remember seeing a chart that I think there was only one character that's not voiced in Neon. And I think it was... It's not Auron, it's, No, it's not Nuvalet either. I think it was Riosley? I can't remember who's not voicing it, but there was only one character.
こんにちは、相棒。パイモンも
I remember it being a male character. No, I think it was Charlotte. I think Charlotte was the one that's not voicing the end. Ah, my trusty partner.
キーニチだ。よろしく頼む。
おいおい、俺のこともちゃんと紹介しろ。
道のど真ん中で声を張り上げて名乗っているやつの紹介なんているか？
さっきの自己紹介、ちゃんと聞こえてたから。こちらが偉大なる清流アハウさんね。お会いできて光栄よ。
Just leaving her hanging. Uh-huh.
礼儀正しいやつだな。
That's
お前らも少しは見習え。
you fucking creature. You meant to reciprocate that.
ナビアと言ったな。教養のある汝には偉大なる清流の名を呼ぶことを許可しよう。
ナビア、偉大なる清流って変なあだ名だと思わないか？小動物って自分を大きく見せるものでしょ？
There's some
名前を
animals.
つけるのが好きなのよ。
So they're being treated like a little cuddly
一
pet.
晩で設営が完了したのはひとえに
Okay.
ナビアさんをはじめとするスピナディロースらの
Being
皆様の
Navi's
おかげで
pet. Nah.
本当に
Why did they come into my mind? You know what? Maybe something shouldn't be said.
開催許可と会場の使用許可が下りるのを待ちに待った末
But it'd probably be like very like stress-free, right? Because technically Navi is like extremely rich, right? Actually, no, is Navi rich? No, she is, right? Because she's literally a family head. I mean, it would probably be a cozy like position. And I don't think Navi would. Navi doesn't give me the vibe that she would, you know, be too demand. I mean, I know Navi is actually kind of slightly demanding.
許可通知書が届いたんです。その瞬間にナビアさんに連絡し、力を貸していただけないか相談しまして。私のわがままを聞いてくださるのなんて。優しいスピナディロースらの方々くらいですから。
この人感情が高ぶるとこうなっちゃうの。分かってあげて。イベントの詳細はまだ話してないだろうから、代わりに説明させてもらうね。
Okay.
簡単に言えば、シュバルマラン AA ランドはレピーヌ・ポーリーンの発想と技術サポートの下で開かれる
Platform
同好会
convention.
みたいなイベントよ。っていうわけ。シュバルマラン
Is this the theme?
あのシャバルマラン夫人のことですよ。
Superintendente. Superintendente.
長
Okay.
きにわたる努力とお願いの甲斐あってやっとフリーナ様のご友人であるシュバルマラン夫人の肖像使用許可をいただいたのです。
Image of a close
シュバ
friend.
ルマラン夫人の
Oh.
イメージで
Oh, this thing.
人々のハートを射止め同時に夫人の人気アップにも
Okay, that's why Fern is in this event. Okay.
なるほど。いろいろ勉強したみたいだな。ところで、お前は英技術の研究に方向転換したのか？
完全にとは言えませんが実は以前作ったサンプルレンズがたまたまある撮影家の目に留まって最先端の AA 撮影に使われ
Photographer's eye. What am I being reminded of? Oh. No, wait. Photographer's eye. That is such a weird connection. That I guess Bioshock, right? When you use the camera, you get the achievement Photographer's eye, right? Why did I... That's such a weird connection.
AA 設備
I
や
guess it's because it's the same
関わ
title.
るようになったのです。
我らがエンジニアを甘く見ないで。今回のイベントの
Yeah, one of the upgrades which give you an increased photography score in Bioshock is called Photographer's Eye. It's not the title, it's one of the upgrades.
スピナディロースら
What?
は
Why the hell did I just remember that?
管理を担ってるの。
Memory is an odd thing now, isn't
ブー
it?
スを出してアイデアを形にできるのよ。旅人、ここまで聞いてどう思う？
Not really, but I'm guessing we're gonna have
収益
to.
も見込めるし、あんたの協力があればきっとさらに大盛り上がりよ。
Sounds like a lot of fun.
海系永遠に出てくるみたいな超豪華なご飯も欲しいぜ。
その点はご心配なく出店側も参加者も食事は欠かせませんからね。ナビアさんのご紹介でテーマレストランのシェフには
Oh.
かの有名なペスコ
Okay, that's why I want to do a Scorpius quest.
あちらの方です。
Oh god. She's teleporting, okay?
次に食材の量を間違えたらまな板の上に乗るのはあなたよ。
Oh god, I really do like a Scorpio. God damn it. No, not rerun, not rerun, we'll get her. No, we like Skunk is a priority. Skunk is a priority. We'll get Scorpion her rerun.
お忙しいようで。
アハウにぴったりの職場だな。
おい、何企んでやがっ。
お嬢様、お話し中失礼します。ちょっと見ていただきたいものが。
じゃあごめん。私はこれで自由に見て回って。
Okay.
イベントに参加してくれるなら後で私のところに来て。
Sure thing. Talk to Navia or talk to his. Huh? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, I'm guessing that's the MSQ and this is side quest. Nah, let's just talk to Pauline. You can deal with the side quest in a bit.
思わないでちょうだい。もし
Oh
こん
God.
なひどい料理を出したら次に来るのは置き忘れた銃を取りに戻ってくるお客さんよ。きっと今度は弾を持って仕返し
What is she talking about? Okay.
すごいお客さんだな。なんだよその反応。
ああ、いえ。ただふと思い出して。
Someone left their
確か
gun.
にこの辺りで銃の落とし物があったんです。
Who the fuck? I guess the guards would be the one carrying a gun.
設営前、会場内を片付けていたスタッフが変わった箱を見つけたんです。見た感じはフォンテーヌで作られたものではなさそうで。
Gun from oh IFA. Okay, it has to be IFA
かったのですが。
unless it's Chaska, but I don't think Chaska's in this event.
観光客が落としたのか。
最初は私もそう思っていたのですが、板や石が積まれた中に埋もれていたところからすると、誰かがわざと隠したようにも思えて。
Someone hit a gun. Okay.
あれこれ推測しても始まりませんし、専門機関に渡すべきだと判断し、わざわざパレメルモニアまで届けてきました。すっかり疲れちゃいましたよ。
パレメルモニアの人は
We're literally gonna get through the first act, aren't we? I mean, that's
いつ
fine.
も通りですよ。簡単なことを難しく
Surely tomorrow we'll actually be able to make actual progress.
箱の中身を確認もしないまま、落とし物の知らせを誰が書くか議論が始まりました。幸い、精度な警官がすぐに危険物が入っているかもしれないからで、マレショーセファントムを呼んできて箱の鍵を開けてくれましたけど、そうしたらなんと銃が入っていたんです。
本当に危険物が入ってたんだな。
I know, but if it's Aoife's gun, Aoife's gun technically heals, right?
よかったらどんな銃だったか教えても。
そういえば、キリニチさんはナタのご出身ですもんね。銃には詳しいんですか？
仕事柄武器には多少興味があるんだ。
Oh, an interest in weaponry. I guess Sasuke did like weaponry. I really should separate Sasuke and Kenichi, but the voice doesn't help.
お子様は困るんだよ。
Like, the sharing voice does not help at all.
ああ、とっくに飽きた。
だと俺様が授けたものをよくも。
年寄りはそろそろ休む時間だ。すまない。それで銃の見た目は覚えてるか？
説明するのは難しいですが、あまり
Did it look like a Nerf gun?
ないというか。
If it's a Nerf gun, it's literally Aoife's.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。書いてみます。
Waiting. Okay, let's see.
こんな感じでしょうか。
I swear, if it's in like an actual shit drawing, that's not going to tell us shit. Okay, never mind. That's an actually fairly detailed drawing. And that does not look like Aoife's gun either. What gun is this?
おお、わかりやすい絵だな。
Sketched out by a professional engineer, after all.
大したことはありません。
Okay, Lupine is kind of like... She's not bad.
何か変なところがありましたか？
She's... Okay, for some reason Lupine is kind of like... oddly endearing.
でも本物もこんな感じで銃っぽくなかったんです。マレショーセファントム曰く射撃みたいな機能が確かに搭載されているそうですよ。
いや、 特徴をよく捉えた絵だ。ナタのもので間違いないと思う。すまない。絵に集中してたんだ。
Thanks a lot, Lepin Pauline. Can't wait for the events to get started.
応援ありがとうございます。
俺たちは何もしてない。
Zay, remember you. Let's see, very cool, Zay. You had exams recently, right? Yeah, you had some exams recently. How have you been? Hope your exams went well, Zay.
わざわざ足を運んでくださいましたから。
Unless I'm mistaking you. No, you had exams recently. Very cool. I want to say you had like a maths exam last time you came by. I think. No, you didn't have a math. No, you had an exam. But I can't remember which one it was. Kinda, only one left. Okay, only one left. Okay, that's good. That's good. You're nearly done. You're nearly done. Hopefully your exams have went well. I mean, yeah, I mean like surely you didn't fuck them up.
作業を頑張っているので、私もそろそろ戻らないと。
So what's the last exam that you have left, Zay?
最後に旅人さん、お会いできて本当に嬉しかったです。またご協力いただけるのを楽しみにしていますね。
So whose gun is it? Is the question. You already fucked up 2 exams. Okay. Well, did the exams like were they big exams or were they like small exams? Did they like only contribute to a small amount of your final result, or were they major ones? Maths and your native language. Big. Oof. But okay, how bad was the fuck up? Was it like a fuck up as in like you got a C, or a fuck up as in you failed the exam? Final paper class 12. Oh, it's final paper class. Ooh, okay, that means it's big. Oh god. Surely your other exams, make up for it. It seems like Kanisha has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot. As saying goodbye to Lepin Lepulin, you and Kanisha find somewhere to talk.
お前も気づいただろ。
I know I didn't fail the exam, just low marks. Okay. That's much better than failing this exam, right? Okay. That's,
ああ、古竜の遺跡から掘り出された年代物だろう。
okay. Were you predicted to have like a good result in maths and Urdu, your native language? Because if you were predicted to have like a good marks in there, then it's kind of like, ooh. But if not, I feel like it's okay. It's not the worst.
正確には
An ancient dragon
銃という
weapon.
より
Hold up.
ハンドキャノンに近いんだが、まあみんなが銃と呼んでるなら合わせよ
An ancient dragon rune. Why the fuck would an ancient hand cannon be in Fontaine of all
う。古
places?
竜の時代の謎の遺物。それ
Uh,
に俺がフォンテーヌに来た理由を合わせて考えれば、例の密輸事件の捜査を逃れたものかもしれない。
I mean, as long as what you want to do doesn't, like, as long as low marks in maths and I guess your native language don't really affect on what you want to do, I feel like technically it's fine, right? Because if you got good marks in what you want to pursue, I feel technically should be fine, right? Although technically you would want a good mark in your native language, because that's generally something you want to do well in, or fine in, I suppose. My parents don't really need good marks from me, they just want to see you pass your exams. The best so far was in English and maybe computer, I guess. I mean, okay, so your parents are so you're not gonna get fucked over by your parents. Okay, so they just want you to pass, which you're effectively passing, right? Which is good. And your best score is in English and computer. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you did well in English, because I mean, it's technically, you know, it's not 1-to-1, right? But you speak English well enough, right? So it would be unsurprising if you did well in English. And computer, I mean, if you like, if you tinker with computers, I guess it's also, you know, good. Because I think he said he wanted to do something with computers, right? Because he said he wanted to get something like a. Very cool. He said he wanted to get like a job that's like a foreign job, I think.
パレメルモニアに行って確認してくる。
Here in class 12, 60 out of 100 fail maths. What the hell? So 40%, only 40 students pass it. What the hell? Is the exam hard or what? I think I'll join you.
助かる。早速出発してもいいが、仲間たちと挨拶したいなら、その後でも構わない。
Thanks for actually that highway freaking failure rate. Jesus Christ. That's actually kind of an insane like disparity between the two scores. The hell? And I'm assuming by fail you mean like, you know, getting, you know, beneath the pass mark. Jesus Christ. They really stand out in one thing. We have 15 chapters in maths and students can't memorize any formulas in class 12 maths. What type of formulas? I mean, because it's like in maths is like simple formulas, right? Because for example, a very simple formula is like a freaking formula to find out the what was it, mx plus c, which was the I can't remember. I don't remember the formula, but what was it for? I think that was to find the gradient in a graph, right? Yeah, I think that's to find the gradient in a graph. But then there's like other formulas, like if you want to find the what's it called now? Oh god, it's been so long since I've actually done proper maths. If you want no, but then technically that's higher, that's different maths, right? Many derivatives in trigonometry like cosine, tan, cosec. Oh, okay. That's okay. I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, technically those. I mean, technically those. If I remember correctly, those formulas are very much. You can pretty much rearrange them into each other, right? It's been so long since I've done trigonometry, but I do remember that with those type of formulas, you literally just rearrange them to find the other one, right? Which aren't too bad, if I'm being honest. I think. When the fuck was the last time I even thought about cosine tan? That was over 10 years ago. I think like 12 years it's been since I actually had to do them. But I do remember them just rearranging, which isn't too bad. It's nothing like trying to differentiate like the formula for differentiating, because I remember the formula for differentiating is a pain in the ass to actually remember. I would say derivatives and integrations not hard, but the questions in maths are not from books. Like they are like yeah, I know what you mean, right? Because it's exam questions are very, very different. Although I'm not sure if I don't know, I think like technically maths exam questions that should be more or less universal, right? Because maths doesn't change from one country to another. Because I'm pretty sure out of all subjects, maths is the most constant. What the fuck did he write, Aya? Rough. Huh? PHI. Oh, wait. Did you just write the your favorite Korean actor? I think. Maybe? Fine on. Did you? PHA. Oh, okay, that's the I. Like I know we're going to take derivatives of certain values. Ah.
お、あんたたちも来てたのか？なあ、いや、キーニチが例の密輸事件のためにフォンテーヌに来てるって話は聞いてたが。
Well, to be honest, as long as whatever you want to, do after doesn't really involve maths, I mean, to be honest, you should be fine, right? Because unless you are going into a field which maths is like an integral part, so if you want to do something like physics or something like that, I feel like just getting by in maths is fine.
情報が早いな。
But I feel like doing okay, I feel like doing well in, let's say, your native language is technically should be something that you should try and strive for. Because, yeah, I feel like, I mean, it's because a lot of your subjects are going to require you to, or anything you do after, it's going to want you to have at least a good comprehension skills, which is technically what's, tested in when you do, let's say, for me, when I did English, or when a French person does French, or in your case, when you do Urdu. But when they add in cosect, and cotan, and the values, I don't know those values. Well, I could probably answer you if you asked me this 12 years ago. Yeah, if you asked me this like 12 years ago, I could probably like give you an actual response. But not now. It's been 12 years since I've actually had to think about those things. About actual maths.
からかわないでくれ。俺がメインの記事じゃないだろ。
Because I think the only maths I had to do after I finished my levels was technically just formula calculations for reagents and products, right? Which isn't too hard, right? They're all fairly straightforward. 6 important questions I learned in maths last night before the exams, and not a single one came into the exams. Yep. For maths, if anything, you just need to learn how to use the formulas, right? I mean, it's the same in like any, like even in like science stuff, right? You just need to learn how to adapt or apply the formulas you use in like different styles of questions. It's like the values replaced with cosec, tan, sec, etc. I see.
でも、旅人とパイモンにまで会えるとはな。いいさ。
Because the one thing I did learn is that you just have to learn how to apply them to like different questions, right? Yeah, you with maths it's just learning about how to apply the formulas and understanding how the formula works. Because once you have that, you should be able to be fine with most maths questions. Were you good at maths back then? I would say I was actually, yeah, I would say I was pretty good at them. I wouldn't say I was the best, because, let's say, in my class of what, like 30, I usually placed in top 5. Yeah, I usually placed in like top 5. I was never really like, let's say, first, but that's because maths was fine. Like I was fine with maths. I didn't enjoy it too much, but it was fine with me. There's a betting thing in Wu War, yeah. You bet on the character, you just go all in, and if you win, you come out stonks. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. Because Carl won because he just sat on the head of another cube. Yeah, it's kind of just RNG. There's like some things you can like technically some characters have a high chance because you know they're different skills, but to be honest, it's just kind of RNG. So just looking at the girls' res, you can guess the size of them ETC. I mean, it depends which metric system, which measuring system you use, right? But I mean, technically, you can theoretically do that. Then you voted for couch. I mean, nice, you won. Although you can't really do anything with the points, right? I guess you can build up a lot of points.
いろんなところを旅するから旅人なんだ。ごもっともだ。
What the fuck are these two the same? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that was just like making a joke about the word traveler. Okay. You got money. Wait, you got credits for winning?
何の話をしていたっけな。
なんでフォンテーヌに来てるかって話だろ。
野菜のためだ。
What? Vegetable. Okay, so he lost. What?
僕から話そう。シュバルマロン AA ランドだったか。
Vegetables. Wait, why is. Huh?
ああ、また間違えた。
Is he, no, is he delivering vegetables?
シュバルマラン姉さん、ごめん。
It's okay.
とにかく、そこの
God, Oren is actually kind of stupid, isn't he?
野菜を至急調達したいと依頼を受けて、僕とイファが来ることになったんだ。
Okay, okay, he's like delivering vegetables. Okay.
なるほど。野菜の配達に来たんだな。
俺は付き添いでな。こいつ、灘を離れるの初めてだろ。部族のじいちゃんばあちゃんたちが心配して、ついてこさせたんだ。君だって初めてのくせに、オロルンよりは心配ないって思われたんだろう。なんでだろうな。
I guess because he was taking care of Oren. Okay.
つい最近まで働き詰めだった君を休ませるためだ。まさか気づいていなかったのか？おっと、俺も孫扱いされてたんだ。はあ、いくつだろうが、こいつとしばらく一緒にいると子供扱いされちまうんだ。
If you would make an anime game like this, what, like Genshin, I guess the anime style, okay, you would add at least one ugly person into the game. What, for realism? I mean, what do you mean as in an ugly person as an NPC or an ugly person as a playable character? As an NPC. I mean, I guess you could. But I guess the question is for what purpose, right? I mean, I guess as a villain, right? Or as an ugly bastard. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could technically make an ugly bastard NPC. A playable. Or just because, oh, I mean, if you want to technically an ugly person as a character, I mean, technically you could play Tribe 9, because Tribe 9 does have, technically, a variety of character designs. Characters. Hold up, where is the... Because, hold up, character, is it character list? What is the character? What are like all of the Tribe 9 characters? Because Tribe 9, yeah, Tribe 9 had even someone like this as a playable character, which it's an interesting addition to, you know, it's not like your generic character, which they have in most anime gacha games, right? Because chapter 9 actually had like a very variety of like different characters, right? I mean, that's also the Dangan style, to be honest. Because Dangan has like a variety of like different characters designs. But too bad Tribe 9 is going EOS. So, But that's not because of the character design. That's because Tribe 9 just fucked up. Like, the developers, they fucked things up. Because they even had like, hold up, does it show the, because even this creature, right? Because they had someone like with a pinhead, hold up. Does the pinhead fucker, is pinhead fucker here? Oh, no, it's not here. But there was like, they should have had someone with like a pinhead as a character that was going to be released. If the game, you know, was going to continue. But it didn't. And Poland, you have 15k HP on Verena, is that good? Does Verena scale up HP? I mean, technically, actually no. On Verena, you don't care about HP. You only care about energy regen. So I guess it's good, so your Verena doesn't get one shot, but technically, it's, I guess it's fine, right? But I'm pretty sure you only care about energy regen on Verena. And maybe some attack, because she does have some attack scaling. Oh wait, no, it would be on unreleased. Unreleased. Speculated. Is it this one? No, this isn't the one I was looking for. This one? No, it's not this one either. Like, literally, Trapman had a very much of variety of like different characters. Unfortunately, the game is ending service. But what can you do? Can't really do much about it. I think sometimes while playing these games, that why is there no ugly persons in the game? Escape from realism, to be honest. Like, when you're watching an anime, the only reason why there's ever really an ugly character is because what? They usually portrayed as a villain, right? Or, you know, a main character is rarely ever, let's say, ugly. And the times when the main character in an anime is ugly, they usually, you know, their appearance changes very quick soon, right? Every person seems to have a good skincare. Okay, but the thing is also, like, if you want to model, let's say, wrinkles and, you know, blemishes, it also, let's say, can use up more polygons, and depending on how the game has been developed, it may use up too many, right? So technically it can also be a game engine limitation. Like, there's various reasons, right? But like, I mean, the most obvious reason why there's never really an ugly character is that if a game releases an ugly character, it's not really gonna sell well, right? Because in the end, these gacha games are really to sell you characters, right? To get people to pull for characters. And if they release an ugly character that's not really appealing to anyone, like, what's the point, right? No one's really gonna pull for them. So it's like technically a waste to make them, if you think about it. That's why most characters are like, have fairly good designs. Obviously some characters can, you know, like, then it comes to taste. Like, some people don't like Aoife's design, some people don't like Auror's design, some others do. Yeah, that's like when it comes to taste. Shits and giggles, you dumb fuck. I mean, I'm just giving an actual response, not just for shits and giggles either. What if the character's overpowered? If they make an ugly character that's overpowered, it still wouldn't sell well. It still wouldn't sell that well. Because you also have to think about it. In popular games, let's say like in Genshin, the amount of people that actually care about meta isn't really that much, right? Because the majority of people who actually play Genshin are kind of like casuals, right? People who like log in once in a while. If there's a character that they like, they'll pull for them, and then maybe they'll build the character slightly, and then probably log off for like until the next character comes about. It's only people who actually play the game like consistently that will actually bother with meta, right? Then they'll pull for like if the character's overpowered. But I think like in most cases, and let's say a PvP game, a game that has a PvP, for example, like Epic 7, if a character is overpowered, it technically doesn't really make too much of a difference. Nice to meet you, little bro. It will have some, let's say, like it will. If a character is overpowered, it will make them, it will make some people pull for them because they're overpowered. But in a large, like, in all the people who actually play the game, I don't think it really will matter if they're overpowered or not. Because it also depends, like, if the character's likable, right? Because for the people, like I said, for the people who, like, just log in once in a while, they'll probably just log in to do the story, right? And if they log in to do the story, and if the story makes them like the character, like the personality and the appearance of the character is more likely to sell the character than the actual kit or the actual performance of the character. For example, I think like one of the easiest examples is Farina, right? When Farina was released in Genshin, although Farina is an overpowered character, right? Because she's a stupidly strong support. A lot of people really pulled for Farina because they made Farina really likable in the Fontaine Archon quest, right? Because I feel like that's an actual bigger reason of why Farina sold so well. Also, Farina has a really, really good design, right? Like, there's multiple reasons why Farina sold quite well. In comparison to, let's say, Natlan with Mabuika. Mabuika's design is fine, but I wouldn't really say Mabuika has the greatest design, despite the fact that Mabuika is probably the strongest unit in Genshin right now, because she can literally like one-shot a shit ton of things. Her personality is okay, but not the best. Who? Farina's or Mabuika's? I'm assuming Farina. I would say Farina is a fun character, right? She's a very fun character. Mabuika, I guess kind of the issue that people have with Mabuika is that she's kind of like a Mary Sue, right? Where she literally, essentially, kind of has like, in a very shallow sense, no flaws. Obviously, if you like look into more of her like story and character, you can see some flaws, but on the surface level, she's technically Mary Sue. Playstyle wise, I mean, yeah, like, what do you do with Mabuika? You literally just go, what? E, switch to banner, do banner rotation, switch to your first support, do the thing, and then just switch back to Mabuika and press Q, and do your big burst, and then just hold R&B or L&B, right? She doesn't really have the most interactive playstyle. She's literally just the big number go boom. That's literally Mabuika's playstyle. You regret pulling her? She's not that bad. The character I regret pulling is Arlecchino, to be honest. I do kind of regret pulling Arlecchino. Because Arlecchino is kind of put me to sleep gameplay. She's not the most fun to play. She has a really nice aesthetic, Arlecchino, but her gameplay is like, yeah. Also, the problem with Mabuika is that she has all of the, let's say, the Natlan. Well, she has nearly all of the Natlan, let's say, traversal styles. But the issue is that Maruka uses up Night Soul faster than all of the other characters. So she's kind of like a jack of all trades. She can do all of it, but she's not really good at all of them. Right? Which is the really ass thing about Maruka. Because it feels like Maruka should be as good as all of the others in terms of, like, you know, like the swimming over water, the flying, the going up the walls. But no, she's literally worse than all of them. But the benefit of Maruka is that she can do all of them. Except for us running or Kanisha's slingshot. So, eh.
あいつあんなにちっちゃくて言葉もろくに話せないのに。
Wait, what? Kaku was missing. Okay, basically. Okay.
もしかして飛行物の法律か？
おう、あんたも同じ問題に引っかかったか？
アハウがな。
She's just not good. No, you can't really say that, right? Because she is the strongest Genshin character right now, so you can't really just say she's just not good. That's the thing.
あのおしゃべりなやつか。珍しく口を挟んでこないと思ったら出てくるのを怖がってるんだな。
それもあるが、1日分の無駄話の限度を超えたから明日までミュートしておいた。
You regret pulling for her. Do you regret pulling for her more than you regret pulling for Castorus? Or do you regret Castorus more?
容赦ないな。俺も架空区を縛り付けておけばよかったんだが、なかなかできなくて。
I guess that's just what flying objects do.
マジかよ、兄弟。
You regret my weekend way more. Really?
前じゃないな。カクークは警察隊に捕まっちゃったのか？
I guess with Mavuka, you also need to do what? Because technically, to get the most optimal, like, damage from Mavuka is reverse melt, right? So you have to play her with cryo. So if you don't really have a good cryo, I guess it's technically not that great. But then you can use someone like Chongyun, right? Although obviously her best partner is Sid Lolly.
居場所がわかる分、そっちの方がマシだった。警察隊に追われて、この建物に飛び込んでしまったんだ。
Building next door.
刑事物の永遠に出てくるようなスリリングな追いかけっこを繰り広げているかもしれない。
He has an imaginative mind.
建物ってこれか？
ああ、一番高い建物を選ぶなんてさすが架空区だ。
Wait, do I regret pulling Mavuka? Not really. Because I will be honest, right? If it wasn't for Mavuka, I wouldn't be able to play specific Spiral Abysses, because Mavuka is just stupidly strong. Like, actually kind of stupid. I think it's actually been a while since Genshin released a character like Mavuka, in terms of numbers wise. And I have heard, like, let's say, rumors that Skirk is as strong as Mavuka. So it's like, ooh. So I'm like, ooh. So I'm gonna have a field day the next patch. Because I have been looking forward towards I've been looking forward towards Skirk for like quite a while since she was shown in the story.
宙を舞う書類と飛び交う玉をかき分けながらカクークが必死に逃げる姿が目に浮かぶぜ。
Left, right, sensor.
素晴らしい理由だ。きっとうまく逃げおせるに違いない。
Wait, did he fucking just say an awesome Saurus? Jesus Christ. In other words, right now in this building, there's could be not one awesome Saurus, but two. Ah, Nouvellette. Okay.
マジで言ってんのか。もちろん。こんなことで嘘をついても仕方ない。
まあまあ、みんな素晴らしい竜じゃなくて素晴らしい人ってことでいいじゃないか。それより中に入ってカクークを探さないとな。
As it happens, Kanisha and I were just heading over to the Palace Marmonia. for something else.
代わりに見てくる。
いいのか？助かるぜ。もし架空区が言うことを聞かなかったら、羽毛を2本ほど。
Couple his feathers. Hold up. That's animal abuse.
なんでお前が決める？じゃあ君が決めてくれ、兄弟。わかった。架空区が聞くみたいな。
Oh, okay.
羽毛を2本むしってもいい。
I guess if people says it's fine, I guess it's fine because he's the vet.
もし架空区が文句を言ってきたら、僕たちがやれと言ったと言ってくれ。文句は言わないだろうさ。
Okay, let's go inside. Jesus Christ. I don't know what we're in that conversation for, by the way. Gaming is way better than her. I mean, you can have that opinion. I mean, I guess Gaming to play. I mean, Gaming is technically just plunge, right? But if you're gonna play plunge, just play Varessa, no? Because Varessa is extremely fun to play. Yeah, just play Varessa if you're gonna play plunge. He's plunge but fun. But Gaming can't do this though. He doesn't have the Sonic run. So 5 points to Varessa. I don't know how far you done, but wow! That's a you issue. That's a you issue for not having any. You can't really say, like, blame anyone. And if I did have her, you wouldn't use Honey Main. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Oh god, this thing. It's not a me issue I was playing for Jin Yun. But I mean, you could have put for Versing on a different ult, no? You didn't have to pull for Vers in the same account as you were pulling for Jin Yun. Oh, right, hold up. Wouldn't Nouvellette understand him, right? Because they're both dragons? You can understand his words, just not what they mean. What? For real now? Oh, right, because he just repeats. Oh, okay, that's why. He doesn't understand the intention. I'm broken all my fucking accounts. Okay, but do you know what he needs to do to not be broken those accounts? Either cough up the cash or play the game. And explore. Explore so you can get your primo gems. He's a bro of a bro. You know what, sure. Let's... Why were we gonna talk to Nouvellette? Oh, right, the hand cannon. Yeah, the hand cannon. You feel I could have pulled for if you didn't pull for my weaker. Could you? No, technically, what? No. Mabuika came out in 5.3 and Varessa was 5.5, right? So you technically could have put for Varessa, since I doubt anyone really put for Mizuki, right? In 5.4. So, I mean, technically you could have put for Varessa even if you put for whatchamacallit, Mabuika. You put for Mizuki. Okay, why did you put for Mizuki though? Wait, what? Oh, I don't. Wait, why did you put for Mizuki? Wait, why? I don't get it. Why? Okay. Okay, you can only blame yourself. You know that. I was at 40. Okay, you are 45 Petsy. Why would you put when you're 45? When you're literally starting to get close to 60. When you're starting to hit soft pity.
キイニチ、ヌビレットと知り合いなのか？
Well, technically 65, right? But you know.
他の審判官だったって言ってなかった
Because my luck sucks and there's nowhere near soft pity. I mean, it's like 27 away, technically.
お互い新聞に載ってたからな。
It's posted in the paper.
こちらはリオ・セスリ殿。レロピレ要塞、フォンテーヌの監獄の責任者だ。事件に関する内容なら聞かれても問題ない。
I mean, that's what I said. Technically, you are like 27 away, not 20.
よろしく。
Oh, it's still 27, still not 74, but you know, still close.
ほう、なかなかうまいじゃないか。
But why are you putting on banners where on characters that you don't want in the first place, Aya? That's the real question. Why are you putting on a character that you don't even want? Because technically, you should never build pity. Because you know, pulling to build pity is you're just literally playing yourself. You would do that. Don't question me.
けど、カクークはこの場にいて大丈夫かい？ふむ。決して口外はしないと言っているようだ。
Okay.
しかし後ほど秘密保持契約を結んでもらう。
Confidentially. Can't the I guess a talent print? This is all a bit strange, but they really are a great of pair or some Sorai.
では話を聞こ
Well, they are dragons.
う。キイニチ殿、事件について気になることがあれば遠慮なく言ってくれ。
I don't really care either way. She's cute. With Mizuki. Yeah, Mizuki is cute. You are not wrong there. I'm waiting to lose my 50-50 to her. Oddly enough. Although, to be honest, I can also guarantee her in... what is it? 3 months? Or is it 4 months? Well, come Genshin anniversary, you can literally get the 5-star selected for her. Kanichi tells Nivelette unrealistically about the Lepine and Pauline finding the gun. Nivelette makes inquiries of the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box on the gun that Lepine and Pauline spoke of.
おお、レピーヌ・ポーリーンが描いたのとそっくりだぞ。あいつ、本当に絵
Isn't
が
that a source mechanism? Gun?
この銃がこの前の密輸事件でフォンテーヌに渡ってきたものだとすれば、容疑者を一人見逃してるってことだな。
その通り。
It's about... what? I guess technically you would use Mizuki in a sword focused team, right? Because she boosts sword damage, which isn't really a thing yet. So, in the future, maybe?
わかった。キイニチ殿、迅速な対応に感謝する。すぐにマレショーセファントムに調査させよう。まずは、収監された犯人を当たってみるのがいいだろう。リオ・セスリ殿。囚人の尋問許可書に署名しとくよ。よろしく頼む。今日がパレメルモニアから諸々の知らせが出される日じゃなくてよかったぜ。銃のことが外部に漏れずに。
The news hasn't leaked. Okay.
フォンテーヌにはもう数日滞在する予定だ。調査に進展があったら、あるいは俺にできることがあればいつでも知らせてくれ。
And that goes for me too.
オイラたち、レピーヌ・ポーリーンのイベントを手伝う予定なんだ。また新しいことが分かったら知らせに来るぞ。
ああ、助かる。残る問題は、
The hell are they gonna do with him?
こいつのセリフには驚かされる。
Okay.
一体誰から教わったんだ？
A couple of top pros from that land.
なるほどな。カクーク君についてだが、規定に基づき、まずは飛行物体に
As a flying object. Doesn't it? It's flying? No?
また先ほど話した通り、契約書にも署名してもらわねばならない。ただ、関連書類の作成には少々時間がかかる。それまで、カクークにはここに残ってもらう必要がありそうだな。
Okay, so
構わないか。
staying with Kakua. I can help pass a message to his friends.
例を言う。 おかげで手間が省けた。
Don't mention
じ
it.
ゃあ俺たちはこれで。
We have barely made any progress, have we?
もうすぐ世界のいろんなところでナタ人を見れるようになるってあんたが言ってたけど、
Oh, because he would have noticed the change in the lane lines, wouldn't
そ
he?
んなエピソードまでついてくるとはな。
どれだけ時を経てもどこにいても竜は好奇心旺盛らしい。人間も同じだろう。君が調査に加わったのもナタやカクーク君に興味を持ったからではないのか？
あんたの目はごまかせないな。これも何かの縁だ。世界一の通訳もいることだし。
Okay, open up and take a look. Now stash it away for now. Why the hell is that an option? I guess so you can see, look at the gun. God, verse is fun. Like, traversing with verse is actually kind of nice. It's actually... If only they made like the other Nutland like traversal mechanics like as good as traversers. Because... all of the other ones are like circumstantial, right? But versus one is... You're more likely to use versus traversal than the other ones. I guess maybe the exception is vigilance for climbing.
あいつ無事か。ひどい目に遭ってなかったか。
There's some good news and some bad news.
マジかよ。カクークを連れて戻らなかった時点で。
Okay, he's not dead.
そう落ち込まないでくれ、イファ。
High rise living now. Okay, he is clueless. He is the definition of clueless. Okay.
子供は成長するものだし、子供にも選ぶ権利がある。おいおい兄弟、マジで言ってんのか。
ちょっと待てよ。早とちりする
It
な。
actually could make a good combo. Huh.
カクークは怪我一つないし、むしろ元気いっぱいだぞ。
逮捕されたわけじゃないから、牢に入れられることもない。
Even had an interesting chat with some veritable VIPs.
ほらな。いや、余計不安になってきたが。
で、悪い知らせは、まあ、悪いってほどでもないけど、カクークは機密情報に触れたから、秘密保持の書類にサインしないといけないらしいんだ。でも心配いらないぞ。カクークと一緒にいる奴らはすごく優しいからな。
You just have to wait a little bit longer.
確かに悪い知らせとは言えないな。安心したぜ。
カクークが戻ってくる頃には飛行物の禁止期間も終わってるはずだ。
あいつには悪いが先に観光するしかないな。
全然悪いと思ってなさそうな顔だぞ。
とにかく世話になったな。俺たちはホテルドゥボールに泊まってるから、何かあれば来てくれ。
Alright, bro.
これでカクークの件も一段落だな。
Okay. Jesus Christ. How long is it? You know what? I don't even want to think about it. Like, it's 9:30. Jesus Christ. You know what? I technically don't mind. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't really mind. It's been interesting topics, regardless. Okay. We'll probably end it here, to be honest, chats. I kind of thought, you know what? I was thinking that we would maybe at least get halfway. But then again, from what I saw, technically the story quest is only like, what? 2 hours and a half in total, right? So it's not too long, right? So we should be able to finish it tomorrow since it's only Act 2 and 3. So I should be fine, right? Since, oh god, we're gonna go from this into... Wait, no. We probably won't do HSR 3.3 story straight away. I think for 3.3, I may leave it until Thursday. Yeah, probably will leave 3.3 story until Thursday, not on the Wednesday. Do I do that? Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. But yeah. Overall, what can I even say about the story? I mean, that one's smuggled in a gun for some reason from Manhattan. The question is who, so I guess it's kind of like a find the culprits, if anything. But I guess we don't really know too much yet, right? There's no like, there's no direction on who the suspect could be. Because I thought the gun maybe like Aoife's gun, right? But it's not Aoife's gun. It's an ancient hand cannon. But we'll find out tomorrow. But regardless. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, chat. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I shall see you guys next time. Bye bye, chat. Do take care. And good luck on anyone who's like doing exams right now.